Pelé is a tycoon who has made money during his brilliant career. He is also known as the king of soccer around the world. Have you ever wondered what this famous soccer player does for a living? In this video, you'll find out all about the luxurious life of the king of soccer, Pelé. Before we start, you have to click subscribe. Turn on notifications. Career: Pelé, who was born in 1940 in the small Brazilian town of Tres Carrecos Edson, Iran's to Nascimento, is thought to be the best soccer player of all time. He came from a low-income family and started playing soccer as a child, but his career took off when he joined the professional team Santos Football Club. This made him famous and helped him lead his team to several championships. Mansions. When it comes to investing in good places to live, the king of soccer likes to live in very comfortable and luxurious areas. In 1979, for example, Pelé bought a mansion on a 1-acre plot of land in the Hamptons region of New York, one of the city's most expensive and prestigious parts. Beyoncé, Robert Downey Jr., and many other celebrities also own homes there. The house on the lake has a beautiful brown exterior with a lot of windows that let you enjoy the beautiful view of the shore. When you walk into the living room, you can see that the place is enormous, with a kitchen built right into the room and a double height that makes the home feel even more significant. The interior of the property is about 3,400 square feet and has 6 bedrooms, all of which have balconies that offer spectacular views. Pelé lives in Brazil in a mansion in Jardim Acapulco, São Paulo, a luxury condo where soccer player Neymar Jr. also has a home. The former player has even shown some of his property in interviews. The living room, for example, is very big and has a light color scheme and a pool table in one corner. But what gets people's attention is the vast outdoor area with a large pool surrounded by green spaces and a soccer field for when the former player wants to play ball with his friends and family for a while. The mansion's actual value has never been made public. Well-known cars. Pelé has always been seen driving nice cars, but where did he go when he was the best soccer player in the world? His first car was a Volkswagen Beetle, a famous car at the time, and, depending on its condition, can be worth over $15,000 today. The soccer player's Aero Willis 2600 was also well known because he was the first person to get one after one of his wins. When it came out, it was considered a luxury car, but it now costs around $20,000. Pelé also got a 1969 Mercedes-Benz 250 as a gift for scoring his 1,000th goal. This car is now considered a collectible and can be purchased for more than $25,000 today. A few years later, he got a Mercedes 280s, a refined and imposing car for the time. The car has a 6-cylinder engine that can produce up to 156 horsepower and reach a top speed of 125 miles per hour. It is not by chance that a Mercedes 280s can cost over $30,000 today, depending on how well it was kept. The star has also been seen driving what looked like a Mercedes-Benz SL50 convertible, which is a collectible car that can cost as much as $40,000. Excess luxuries. Rich and powerful men like Pelé have more than enough money to enjoy a lot of luxury when it comes to dressing well. For example, he always liked to wear excellent watches like a $30,000 stainless steel model. Rolex Date is just a yellow gold Rolex Day-Date that costs $70,000. Recently, he became an ambassador for Hublot, one of Switzerland's biggest luxury watch companies. He has been wearing Hublot's best jewelry, like a $6,000 watch. Hublot Big Bang UEFA Euro, a $15,000 piece of crap, $20,000 for the UEFA Champions League. Hublot Big Bang Unico FIFA Pelé likes to take private jets when he wants to go to the most different places in the world. One of the planes the player uses is the model Bombardier Global 6000, one of the world's largest and most modern jets. It has a range of almost 7,000 miles and is nearly 100 feet long. This big plane has every luxury you can think of, and it can carry up to 18 passengers in great comfort. Valuable items. Pelé is considered the best soccer player of all time, so anything he owned could be worth a lot of money. According to media reports, the star auctioned off 2,000 of his items. Among the most valuable are his $23,000 Santos jersey, a $40,000 Cosmos New York Championship ring, a $75,000 Player of the Century trophy, and his 1,000th goal soccer ball. It brought in more than $5 million and is considered the most significant sports auction. Pele said he would give a big chunk of the money to one of Brazil's biggest children's hospitals. Speedboat. When Pele was the best soccer player in the world, he bought a speedboat and named it Kelly Cristina after his first daughter. The boat is a Carbrass Mercurio 22 model, which was one of the most famous boats made at the time. It is almost 33 feet long and can hold up to 4 people. It is made of noble wood and stainless steel and is excellent for water sports. Today, this model is rare and only appreciated by boat collectors. Sources of income. Even though he stopped playing soccer long ago, Pele still has sources of income that bring him a lot of money. As the best player of all time, he has become a celebrity known worldwide. He has become an icon of the sport, and even though he is over 80 years old, he has millions of followers on Facebook and Instagram. To get an idea of how much these contracts are worth, it is said that the watch company Hublot alone spent $500,000 to advertise with him. However, some sources say that Pele will be paid around $4 million to make the Netflix documentary because his image is so influential and respected. He has been honored by almost all the most influential people worldwide, including Barack Obama, Vladimir Putin, Bill Clinton, Nelson Mandela, Queen Elizabeth, among others. Could not be different for a man with so much power. Pele is on the list of retired athletes who made the most money globally. Net worth. Pele has made a lot of money throughout his career. He is known as the King of Soccer because he was the best player of all time. At the peak of his soccer career, he was the highest paid athlete in the world. For example, when he played for the New York Cosmos, he had a contract that paid him about $2 million per year, or $6 million over 3 years. Forbes estimated that Pele made about $15 million that year, most of which came from advertising contracts. No one knows precisely how rich Pele is, but many sources say that at the peak of his 82 years of age, Pele has an estimated net worth of around $100 million. While that's a lot of money, it's still not as much as he could have made if the peak of his career had been today. Hey, you liked the video, so remember to like it, leave a comment, and suggest other videos. We'll do everything we can to answer your questions.